Hi, I'm Scott Harrison from Lawnscience, and today I'll be talking to you about the benefits of fertilising your lawn. Firstly, I'll cover what it is and what the key benefits are, and then I'll show you how we fertilise a lawn using a spreader or a knapsack sprayer such as these. Essentially, fertilisation is feeding. We use two kinds, granular and liquid. Granular is taken in through the roots, whereas liquid is taken directly in through the leaf of the grass plant. We're trained to apply the correct dosage, and the method we use depends on the weather conditions. Now, fertilisation improves the colour, appearance, wear and helps with disease resistance. A correctly fertilised lawn looks healthy and lush. The main nutrients within a fertiliser are nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. The ratios differ depending on the time of year, so for example there'll be more nitrogen in the spring fertiliser than there will be in the summer. Now nitrogen, the key element of that, or the key reason for it, is the growth process, and it's vital for the chlorophyll and therefore giving it a good strong green colour. Phosphorus, its primary role is a storage and transfer of energy, and also is very good for the root and a drought tolerance aspect of the feed. And potassium aids photosynthesis and helps retain some water. The main constituents of fertiliser are nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. These ratios within the fertiliser differ throughout the year depending on the season. So for example, nitrogen is more common in the spring fertiliser than it will be in the summer. Now nitrogen, its main process is to help the growth of the plant and the chlorophyll within it, which in turn gives the grass its green colour. Now phosphorus, its main area is for storage and transfer of energy, and also helps with the roots and the drought tolerance side of things. Potassium aids photosynthesis and also helps with a bit of water retention. When we use a granular fertiliser, we use a spreader such as this one. It's called a broadcast spreader, and the way it works is fertiliser goes in this hopper at the top. There's a gate at the bottom of it which allows out a certain amount of fertiliser that's calibrated to the correct amount. As we walk, the fertiliser drops through and falls on this spinning disc, which broadcasts correct amounts and the correct quantities of the fertiliser. Now, one of the important things to remember about fertilising is too much can be worse than none at all. Okay, so let's get spreading. The granular fertiliser we use at Lawnscience is what's called a slow release fertiliser. That is to say, the benefits of it are slowly released over a period of time, and it breaks down with moisture and therefore ensures there's a constant supply of food to the grass plant. In certain circumstances we would apply a liquid fertiliser using a knapsack sprayer just like the one I'm wearing. The fertiliser is taken in directly through the leaf of the grass plant, and a decision as to whether to use a granular or liquid fertiliser will be made by your Lawnscience technician. In summary, fertilisation is feeding. You can have two types, liquid or granular, and throughout the year the amount of the nutrients change to allow for the seasonal differences. It is important to apply the right amount of fertiliser, otherwise it can have adverse effects on your lawn.